like a millionaire. You know I live like a millionaire. You know I live like I ain't got a care in the world. But I do. I care about me and you. I care about me and you. I care about right and wrong. Hello people of the interwebs, this is The Power Within. Today this is the first episode of anything on the channel, really. This is the first episode that we're going to be putting up. I had an experience today, something I thought was really interesting, and I want to share it with you guys. I'm going to try and be slow with it, so that way I don't put out too much of at the same time. I'm going to try not to stutter, I'm going to try to look at the camera, so bear with me here if I don't do any of that. Alright, so where do I start? I went out with 3 of my friends today. Angel, Catherine, and Cheyenne. And we went out to the school field. We just laid on the grass. It was really, we didn't really talk that much, but what we said was really deep. It got us into a meditative state, and we laid down. We looked at the grass. The light was reflecting off of it, and the wind was just blowing right across it. It was so cool. We had a talk that allowed us to appreciate the beauty in life and really got us thinking about stuff, got us really sincere, and allowed us to look at life in a new, beautiful viewpoint. I'm always looking for that kind of thing. That's part of this channel, to grow stronger and to look at life in a new beauty. In my opinion, what's the point of life? To be happy. So, let's see how that works out. So, when we were out there, we asked each other 3 questions, alright? 2 of them are different, but the third one is basically both of the first 2 combined. The first one was, if you had all the money in the world, what would you do with it? Personally, making me happy, I like to help people. My gift to the world is martial arts. I want to be able to show people physical arts, not just martial arts. I like dancing. I like moving around. I do weird stuff. I watch Elliot Hull, so I do a lot of bioenergetics, like moving my body in ways that will help it work better and exercise better. Realizing that up here helps down here. I like working with the physical body and making it into an art. I like thinking that life is an art. And I've come to find in myself that I like making people happy. It gives me a high. They say there was a study that making other people happy can give you the same type of high that you can get from anti-depression drugs. That was so cool when I found that out. So what would I do first? Well, first, I'd spend some of the money just to make myself comfortable and have a better life for the people around me. You just, give my grandfather some money so he can help his back and shoulder. I'd help my parents get a new house probably they want, But then, I'd go out across the world donating to charities. Soon as Christmas rolls around, I'd be donating to Toys to Tots. I'd go over to Africa and give kids in poverty food. Kids in poverty in general, people in poverty in general, I'd just try to help. Charities, all the money in the world, going straight to that stuff. Make it rain there. That's what I'd do, I'd make people happy. The second question was, and this is more deeper, this is going to have you guys, I want you to answer each one of these questions in the comments below, both on Facebook and on YouTube, so feel free to do that. The next question is, if today was your last day, how would you spend it? Me, this kind of was weird, and we had a big long talk about this. One second.
You want the rest? I made them and I...
Marco, I'm making a YouTube video, please.
Oh, sorry. Just... Appreciate your chance. I just didn't want the rest of it.
Okay.
You're welcome. What?
Just go.
What are you making it on?
You'll see later when you watch it. Come on, go. I'm not editing that out too many times trying to make this video. I get tater tots. Tater tots. See this? Okay, so back to the topic. If today was your last day, how would you spend it? First, I'd say I'd want to spend my last few moments with the people I love. So I'd want it to be on a starry night. I want to look up at the stars as I die. Alright? I want to be close to the people I love. But the rest of the day, I'm going to try and spend on, kind of finishing things. Doing things I always wanted to do, but never got the guts to do it. I'm going to die, so, there's no use in being scared of this stuff. I might as well do it before I can't do it anymore. Alright? What else? I'd let people know stuff that they should know. I'd make people feel better even after I die. I wouldn't want anyone to mourn my death. I'd want them to celebrate my life, because, it's sad that I died, but, some people, after other people die, they will, mourn forever, and it's good that they remember the person, but they're not doing anything for themselves anymore. They're just mourning, and some people don't do that, but I've met some people who just spend so much time mourning over the loved one they had, and they're sad about it, and they use it as an excuse. Sorry if this is a bit controversial, but they use it as an excuse to kind of make their life unhappy, kind of keep their life unhappy, and it's very sad. But celebrate how I lived. Do not mourn how I died. Okay? But back to this, what I was saying. I want to make my enemies my friends. There's no use in hatred in a short life like that. There really isn't. Just love. Love, love, love. You want to be able to feel stuff that people couldn't feel in 100 years in one day if you're going to die like that. Now, I want to give you a perspective here. Why don't we spend every day like that? Life is already too short. And if we spend each day like we're going to die tomorrow, imagine how much stuff would get done. Imagine how much air would be cleared. Sure, it's rough sometimes, and tomorrow it might bite you in the ass, but later, it'll be awesome. I don't know, that's just my opinion. On my last day, I'd probably do whatever I want other than that. Other than the stuff I just said, I would go nuts. I would go absolutely crazy. I'd go skydiving, go Rocky Mountain, no copyright. Okay. And then the last question is, and I want you guys to answer this, I'm not going to say anything. If today was your last day, and you had all the money in the world, what would you do with that money for that last day? This is the Power Within out.
I'm not rich, but I live like a millionaire. I live like a millionaire. I live like I ain't got a care in the world. But I do. I care about me and you. I care about me and you. I care about